You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't think anyone needs to try to be like anybody else. If you're trying to be somebody else, that's gonna come across and people are gonna feel that like, oh, like the fakeness. But when you are being undeniably you and you are passionate about what you're doing, people feel that. It hits different. This is it. This is the new direction. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today is nail day. Look at these babies. Oh my goodness. They are bare. I need nails on. Oh my goodness. So you guys know that I have been doing the polygel on my nails. I've been digging it. It's been saving me so much money, you guys. Like, it's cray cray, okay? Like, I don't even think I realized how much money I was spending on my nails until I started doing them at home. Then I'm like, oh, I'm actually saving a lot of money. Okay. Is it time consuming? Yes. Very. I won't lie to you there. It sometimes takes me a couple days to actually get through with putting the nails on, smoothing them out, putting the gel polish on. Sometimes it's a couple day process, okay? So yes, I'm not gonna say that it doesn't take time. So if you are not a person that has a lot of time, which it's not that I necessarily have that much time, but I'm still bougie on a budget, okay? I like being bougie on a budget, and I like the fact that I can do my nails, and I feel like I was always coming home redoing mine anyways. But anyways, moving on. So I'm gonna be trying something a little bit different. I haven't ventured into wanting to do the acrylics just yet, but I wanna try something a little bit different with the polygel just to see how it works, because whenever I start fresh, I'm always like, it always takes me the longest trying to form out like the nail, because I do like having longer nails. So I really feel like I have to like, you know, it's like I have to put 2 double layers on there, because it's like I get the first layer on, get it how long I want it, and then I have to take that off, and then I feel like I almost have to build up my arch because of how flat my nails are, right? Yes, they are extremely flat. I have like no arch to my nail bed. I know. It's great. So what I want to try is I actually want to try putting on tips and shaping, like basically cutting to length and having the shape that I want. And then I'm going to kind of like rough it up a little bit, maybe put like the base coat for the polygel. And then I'm just actually going to take like a bead of the polygel and form it on the nail, kind of like you would with acrylic, but I don't want to venture into that just yet because it does take a lot of practice with acrylic, getting the consistency right with like the liquid and the powder. I feel like I was always like, oh, I didn't have enough liquid. I didn't have enough, you know, or I had too much liquid and then it was runny. It's like, I felt like I was never getting it right. So that's why I do really like using the polygel, because it does like, it's very thick. And with the slip solution, you can just kind of form it. You don't, it's not like, it's just different than acrylic. So it's just a personal preference. Some people probably like acrylic better, but it's not that I don't like acrylic. I like the feel of it and everything, but doing it myself, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to try doing the tips so that I just have to put polygel on there once, get it as thick as I need it, put it, like set it and cure it, and then take it out, you know, and I usually wipe over it with like alcohol or fingernail polish remover, something like that, just to like dry it out. And then I will like smooth it out, shape it, everything like that. So we're gonna see how that works. I don't know. This could be a total epic fail, and I could totally regret doing this, but we're gonna try it and just see if it, you know, if it works. I don't know. Let's just see. So like I said, the tips that I got, I did get, they're called Terrific Tips, and they are the perfect fit ones. I got 100 of the assorted ones, so that way they're all different sizes. I always have to make sure it's got like the bigger sizes too, because my thumbs are like giant. So and you want to make sure with your tips when you are gluing them on, you want to make sure that they fit from like sidewall to sidewall. You don't want it to like stop like in here and then you still have this much nail out here, because then it's just going to grow out funny and it's not going to be like as supported. So you want to make sure that when you are putting that tip on there, that it is going from sidewall to sidewall, fully covering, okay? That is one tip that I always paid attention to when I was at the nail salon. They always made sure that it was going from sidewall to sidewall. So another thing that I grabbed, because the brush that came with the Polygel set, I mean, it works great, but it's really small. And so for the way that I'm going to be applying it, I feel like I needed a bigger brush. So I did get this one right here from Beauty Secrets. I got all of this stuff from Sally's Beauty Supply. This is the number 8 flat comfort grip nail brush, okay? That's what it says right here. And then here is what the brush looks like. So the handle is clear. It does actually have a nice like silicone grip right here. And then it is a flat brush. So it's got the little plastic thing over it. God, don't ask me to be a hand model for anything with these flat nail beds. Wait till I get my nails on, then maybe. But anyway, so then so it's flat like this. Then yeah. So I don't know. I seen this one and I was like, okay, this one might work pretty well. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not a nail tech. I learned about nails in hair school, but I didn't go as far into like the acrylics and all that stuff. It was mainly focused on the hair aspect of it, but we still learned a little bit of nails, you know, esthetician training for like as far as like facials and makeup and stuff like that. But mainly hair. And then I picked up these doohickeys. You want doodads? I was trying to think of what the Little Mermaid said and I totally said that wrong. Good Lord. Okay, anyway. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. That's what I was trying to think of. Picked up some nail glue. I got this brand right here. 5-second professional nail glue. Okay, so that's the nail glue I got. I feel like I always have really bad luck with nail glue. Like, I feel like I don't know if I picked the crappy brands or what. And then I did get one of these little glass things for the slip solution for the Polygel, just because I was pouring it in the cap of the slip solution bottle, because that's like what it was showing, just pour it in the cap. But since I'm going to be using it pretty liberally, I just got one of these babies. So okay, those are the new things I got. Everything else you can see in the other videos that I've done for Polygel. I've done several, but if you want to see like the kit that I bought, that I'm still using the little tubes out of that kit from like January, and it's what? We're going on July. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been saving me a ton of money. Anyways, if you want to see that one, I did unbox the kit and show you guys like what was in it in that very first nail video. So you can check that one out if you want to see like what I got and colors and all that fun stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and we're gonna start messing around. I'm gonna start prepping my nails here and we are going to dive in and we're gonna see if this works. Wish me luck. Okay, you guys, so I have my nails prepped. They're looking real good right now. So basically, I showed in my first nail video, I did nick myself here, so let's not pay attention to that. But anyways, basically I just kind of, like, these ones are not prepped. Like you can see like my cuticles and stuff in this one, like, they need, yeah. Anyways, got the cuticles trimmed down. And then I just kind of filed over the natural nail a little bit to kind of like rough it up. And then, so here is the tip. This is the one that I picked for the pinky that I think will fit best. So as you can see, it does go sidewall to sidewall, meaning it reaches all the way from over here to all the way over here. There's no like gapping like this. Okay, so like it's not like too small. So let me just show you an example. If you get one that is too small, it's not gonna reach all the way from each side, and then it's gonna create like really weak sides and give your nail like a funny shape here. So I am going to take this one here, I'm gonna glue this on, and then I'm gonna kind of like cut it into the shape I want and then just like file over it to kind of like get this roughed up a little bit, and then I'll put the base coat and we'll get going here. So when I'm putting this on here, I'm just making sure, I feel like I might need to trim these little corners just a tiny bit, just because they were kind of going into my sidewalls just a smidge too much. Okay, so I just trimmed those little corners off, okay? And I feel like that's gonna fit a lot better. Let's go ahead, I've got my glue here, and honestly, I don't really know if it's better to put it on the actual nail first or like my nail or the fake nail. So we're just going with it. Okay, this is like the first time I've used this glue, so I'm trying to get it to come out here. Okay, oh God. I'm fumbling, you guys. So put this on there, and then I'm just trying to like make sure it's nice and straight, it's not crooked, anything like that. So there's the tip. That glue actually feels like it's really like strong and grippy. I feel like a lot of nail glues I get are just, they just don't cut it. Just holding that on, and then like I said, I'm gonna trim this to length here once I let this glue set. I'm a little extra, so I do let the glue set just a little bit longer than, you know, like it's probably good to go, but I'm still gonna give it a second. Okay, so I've let that glue set just a couple minutes here, and then I'm gonna grab these scissors here. They're just like little manicure scissors. I've never used them for nails, so I'm really not sure if this is gonna work well for this or not. I honestly haven't been going super long with my nails, but I suppose I can always cut it down. I can't add more on. Okay, so cut that side, and then I do have to turn it this way to cut this side. Okay, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend those particular scissors. They were a little bit difficult, but so that's kind of the way that I would cut my tips to shape for the shape that I do. I guess my nail shape is considered more almond that I do, but I don't know. I feel like I go in between like a pointy and an almond. So let's go ahead and file this to the shape. I'm still thinking this is gonna be too long. Oh yeah, this is how I judge it. I always like go like this with my fingers to see if the nail is like poking too much. If I can't hardly feel my fingertip, I know that I'm not gonna be able to do anything with these nails. So let me shorten them just a smidge bit, hold on. Okay, so here is the length that I'm going to go with, just because I will probably end up like filing, shaping, things like that once I actually get the polygel on there. So this is what it's gonna look like. And then I do have a nail Dremel, so scoot it over here. So I will just take it on low power, and I'm just gonna lightly buff over this. Okay, and that's just what I mean by taking that like really shiny top coat off of it so that the polygel can really adhere and grab onto that. So let's go ahead and do that to the rest of these. Okay, so I got all the tips on. I got them to about the length that I want them, all that good stuff. So now I am just going to, this is just kind of like a dehydrant, like, I don't know. It just dehydrates the nails, and I feel like it kind of helps get all of that like powdery residue off of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on all of the nails here, and then I'm gonna put the base coat on. I'm only gonna start with one nail just to kind of see how this works and everything. If it works, hopefully we will see. Okay. So that just makes sure all the oils are off of it, everything like that, okay? Okay, so then I'm going to take, this is the base coat for the Model 1s, Model 1s. I forget how to pronounce this, you guys, but this is the polygel kit that I got, and this came with it. This is the base coat that came with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this on just my pinky here, and we're gonna try it on this nail. I am going to be using the color changing one here. So this one actually changes with the temperature of your hands, body, like whatever. So it's like I think it's like a light pinkish color when you're warm, and then when you're cold it turns like purplish. But I'm actually probably going to polish over the polygel with actual gel polish. So it doesn't really matter what color I'm using. So I am getting the base coat on here. This is not easy trying to like look through the camera and do this. So then just making sure I get the edges so it all sticks on there real nice. So let's go ahead and we will cure this, and then we'll get the polygel on. Okay, so there's the base coat on there. Now I'm gonna grab my Polygel, and like I said, I'm doing this differently. I'm not actually using the nail forms, anything like that. I'm just going to put like a big bead of it on here, and then I'm gonna start shaping it with the brush that I showed you that I got from Sally's. So yeah, let's get going. I have my slip solution over here, so here we go. And we are going to cure this. Okay, so I just pulled it out, and that funny, it like totally changes colors. That's so funky to me. But then I'm gonna take this 100% acetone nail polish remover and just kind of rub over it a little bit just to get rid of the sticky residue on the top, because when you don't use the nail form, it does leave kind of like that sticky residue. So rub over it with that. It's already starting to change again. So now from here, I just have some file work to do, and then yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like tedious to put it on there and do it this way, but I actually think it's easier than doing it with the nail forms and having to go back and do a second layer. But let's keep going and we will see what we think. Okay, you guys, so there is one nail down doing it this new way here, and I had to kind of like build up the arch of it here. Like look how flat my nail beds are and how much you have to build up the arch. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a real big fan of this because it took forever to shape the nails when I would do it with the actual Polygel form and like have to double layer all this stuff. Like it just took so much longer. So I'm actually a fan of this. So we'll see if these hold up, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these nails and I will come back. Okay, I got the rest of them done. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, like I think I like this way better than like actually using the nail form thing to like, I don't know. I only had to do like one round on each of them with the Polygel. So I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. Let's see how they hold up. Let's go ahead and get these babies polished and I'll come back and show you what they look like finished up. But right now they're looking pretty dang good. I like them. Okay, drum roll. Let's see what color I did. It's 4th of July weekend. Did I do holiday nails? Brrr. No, I did not. You guys, I'm just not a holiday nail person. I don't know. So I went with this like really like hot pink, kind of corally color. I don't know. I really like it. I did this on my toes too, and it's just a really fun summer color. It's actually this color right here, number 24. In these gel polishes that I did do like a review video and color swatch a lot of them on this video right here. So you can check that out if you want to see the colors that I got in this set. But like I said, this one right here, that is the color I used. And yeah, I'm digging it. Here, hold on. Let me give you a shot of the toes. I even do Polygel on my toes, you guys, just so that I can like have nice toenails, because otherwise they break all the time. So yeah, there we have it. Done. Ah. Okay, you guys. So that was an experience. Okay, that was an experience. So are we gonna keep doing it this way? I don't know. We're gonna see how these wear. We're gonna see. We're gonna do the wear test, and we're just gonna see. I'll update you guys on the next nail video that I do, but we're gonna see how this wears, and hopefully they hold up and don't like snap off. So I don't know. If you guys have any tips for me, if I did anything that was like, you were sitting there like, oh, girl, cringe. Just drop in the comments, let me know, give your girl some tips, help your girl out, okay? Because we all learn in here. So Otherwise, hopefully it was helpful for you. Maybe you learned something from me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just going with it. We just trying things around here. So anyways, you guys, stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button before you leave, and we will see y'all next video. Bye, guys.